Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noeliana Izati, and in this video we are going to propose our proposal for he and she coffee shop in UiTM Shah Alam. These proposals are prepared by our members of group.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuri Shafika binti Mustafa Kamal. So today I would like to present the organizational background. Name of the organization, he and she Sendirian Berhad. For the location, we have few here. The first one is University Utara Malaysia, University Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia, University Sains Malaysia, University Putra Malaysia, University Teknologi Mara, dan University Malaya. KPJ Tawakal KL Specialist Hospital. For the email address, he and she management@gmail.com. Telephone number 6014-529-89 and 67. Type of the business, food and beverages services. Date of commencement is January 2015. Okay, let's look at the mission. The mission of he and she coffee: to provide our customers with high quality and best value products. We seek opportunity for students to gain experience in managing the cafes and generate their income. The second one is their vision: to be Malaysia's top-tier food and beverage industry business offering the very best ingredients at affordable price. For the objective, we have three. The first one is to be acknowledged for making contributions to our community areas of need. The second one is to improve the communication and soft skills of the students through the management of cafe. And the third one is make customer satisfaction a priority. Okay, so for the organizational chart, we have the first one is the owner, the second is the assistant manager, and the kitchen manager. For the assistant manager, we have barista and staff, while the kitchen manager, we have chef and pastry chef.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazira binti Jamaluddin and I will be presenting to you about the existing business process, which is activity diagram for he and she coffee shop at UiTM Shah Alam. So in this diagram, it divided into three parts, which is customer, staff, and delivery. So at this shop, the customer has two methods to order their food, which is the customer can walk into the shop or the customer can make the order through online, which is call and message. So the first thing, we will look into the customer walk-in method first. So for the first step, the customer will walk in into the shop and then the customer will browse the menu. If I give you an example, this method is same as the Starbucks ordering system, which is self-service system. So I will uh, explain to you one by one. So if the customer doesn't want to make any order, it will go to the no point and then the order will be cancelled, and then it will go straight to the A point, which is here, and then it will go to the next slide, uh, and it will go to the end point. So that is for the customer doesn't want to make any order. Next, if the customer wants to make the order, it will go to the yes point, which is here, and then the staff will ask them either they want to take away or dine in. So if the customer wants to dine in, and it will go to the yes point, and then the staff will ask them to order what kind of menu they want. Okay, and then after the staff take their order, it will go to the point B, which is the continuation for the next page. So if we look at here, from the above, from the B point, it go to the order confirmation, which is the staff will ask them to confirm their order information before they make uh, order. And then if the customer doesn't want to confirm their order, it will go to the no point, which is, and it will go straight to the C point. But first, I will explain to you if the customer wants to make their order confirmation. If the customer wants to confirm their on the order information, it will go to the yes point, and then it will proceed to the print receipt, which is the staff will print the receipt and give to the customer, and then the staff will making the order, and then after the order is done, it will go give to the customer, then it will end the process, which is right here. So we will continue from the C point. Okay, here it will go to the previous page. Okay, right here at the below. Okay, from the C point, we can see that it will go straight to the browse menu back. So after it will go back to the from the start, the customer will start again their order. If they doesn't want to make an order, the order will be cancelled. So we will continue from right here. If the customer wants to take away, it will go to the no option, because this is the dine in option. So it will go to the no, and the customer will take away the order, and then it is the same process as dine in process, which is the staff will take their order, and then after that it will go to the point B, and then from the point B, the staff will ask for their order confirmation. If they wants to make their order, yeah, the staff will print their receipt and then making their order, and after the order is done, it will give to the customer and the process is done. Same as if the customer doesn't want to make any order, it will go to the point C, and then from the point C, it will go back to the starting point again, and then the customer will choose to make an order or not. That is for the first method, which is the customer walking into the shop. So for the next method, which is the customer order through delivery system, which is the customer will order through WhatsApp, or call or message through any other social platform, which is WhatsApp, Instagram, or call, and then the management will receive the order, and then the management will check if there is any availability for rider to send their food during their selected time. If the rider available on that time, it will give an option to the customer to order or not. So if the customer doesn't want to make any order and they want to cancel it, it will go to the no point from the order availability choice, and then it will cancel the order, and then it will go to the point F, which is to the next page. Okay, from the point F, we can see here, it will end to the endpoint. Okay, we'll go back to the previous page, which is right here, and then we will go through from the order availability. So if the customer wants to continue to make their order, it will go to the yes point, and then the customer will place their order for their favorite, their selected menu, and then after they place the order, the management will ask them either they want to pay through online or pay through cash. So if the customer wants to pay through online, we go to the yes, which is the point D, and then the management will give the online banking number to them to transfer their money, and then it will continue to the proceed, which is I will explain later. But first we will go into the if the customer wants to pay through cash. So if the customer wants to pay through cash, it will go to the no selection. In the management will print the receipt. After they print the receipt, it will go to the point E, which is the next page. See, okay, from the point E, we can see here, after the management print their receipt, they will start to preparing their food, and then after the food is done, the rider will pick up the food, and then the rider will send the food to the customer, and then customer will receive the food, and customer will pay the food through cash to the rider, and then it will end the process. So we go back to the previous page, which is for the online method from point D. Okay, the management, after they made their payment, the management will print the receipt, and then it's just the same process as the cash method. The difference is um, the online payment, they need to pay first, but the cash after they get their food and then they need to pay. So I will explain to you one by one. After the management print the receipt, they will start preparing the food, and the rider will pick up the food, and the rider send the food to the customer, and then after that customer will receive the food, and that will be the end of the point. So these are the two method of he and she coffee shop ordering system for current system. Thank you. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, we're going to continue with the slide problem description. These are among the problems that faced by the management. The first one is they don't have any proper website system. They only display their business through social media, such as Facebook and Instagram. The second one, they don't have a suitable database. The business use Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft and PDF to record everything, include the information of the customer. The third one is the problem with the tracking, runner and orders. They don't have any application to track both runner and orders. They only use call to engage with the runner. The last one is inefficient order management. The business does not have any efficient or food delivery system. So, if they managing a bulk of order manually, without a single error is humanly impossible.
Okay, sekarang saya akan bentangkan pasal proposed system untuk he and she coffee. First kali kita orang buat registration activity diagram. Dalam registration activity diagram ni, dia ada untuk customer register. Mula-mula sekali dia akan login kepada dalam sistem. So, sistem akan tengok dia ni registered user ke tak. Kalau dia registered user, kita akan terus pergi proceed ke display registration data. Tapi kalau dia bukan registered user, kita akan minta details dia untuk kita isi sebagai new user, dan sistem akan simpan data yang baru ni dekat dalam sistem, baru kita boleh display dia punya registration data. Okay, itu untuk registration data. Yang kedua pula, kita ada ordering activity diagram. Dalam ordering activity diagram ni, kita mula-mula akan access menu page tu lah lepas diorang dah habis login. So, bila diorang dah pergi ke menu page, sistem akan display menu-menu yang ada kepada customer. Bila customer dah check mana yang diorang nak atau yang diorang berkenan, diorang akan pergi place order, dan order tu akan dihantar kepada sistem, di mana sistem akan simpan dan proses order diorang. Bila dah proses order, dia akan forward pula kepada admin. Admin akan terima order information. So, bila dah dapat order information tu, dia akan start lah prepare nak buat kopi ke apa ke yang diorang pesan tu. Bila dah siap kopi, diorang punya order pesanan tu, baru diorang notify rider untuk hantar kepada customer. Sekarang ni dalam masa yang sama, customer dah boleh tengok juga tau diorang punya order status, sama ada tengah preparing ke or delivering. So, bila dah rider dah hantar pesanan kepada customer, baru masih receive order lah, baru kita akan keluarkan satu borang feedback, di mana feedback tu kita akan simpan dalam sistem lah kalau customer tu ada bagi feedback. Bila kita dah sebelah sistem tu, admin boleh tengok bila masa, dan diorang boleh evaluate macam mana sistem ni berkesan untuk diorang ke, or kalau ada customer ada komplain, nak customer puas hati ke, dia tak semestinya negative feedback, positive feedback pun boleh juga. So, bila customer dah habis isi feedback, barulah dia akan pergi balik ke home screen, dah habis sampai situ saja.
Continue with the project benefit. There is two types of project benefit, which is tangible benefit and intangible benefit. First, we will go through the tangible benefit. Firstly, it is increase the sale. Why it is increase the sales? The system will attract the customer to purchase because it's literally at their fingertips. Customer often to choose on their restaurant website rather than third-party application. Secondly, reduce expenses. He and she Coffee does not need to hire more workers for the sake of helping the business, which is able to save up money and time. Thirdly, increase throughput and efficiency. Ordering process more efficiently and faster, and data can be stored in a longer period. Fourthly, more effective use of staff time. Automation system can save manual process time. It leads to productivity gain, which allow workers to do more work. Next, intangible benefit. First, it is increased customer satisfaction. It helps customers saving their time, which is a valuable thing rather than waiting in a line to order food. Next, enhance user experience. The system more user-friendly and the user can easily use the functionality of system. Next, brand equity. Maintaining the good image of company by provide better service and maintain standard. Lastly, avoid the mistake record order. Orders are much clearer and concise as the preferences are specifically made through online and give less confusions.
So for the conclusion, in order to sustain and ensure that they can achieve more productive and successful cooperation by using e-commerce with the desired targets, he and she Coffee needs to improve and strengthen their ordering system for business process. Thank you.